everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emrick, and tonight, one of our two teams has had a terrible time in scoring goals. How do you change that?
Never a bad play to get the puck towards the net, Doc, as we say, on a daily basis. But the mindset has to be is that when you're in the offensive zone, you're the puck carrier. I have to know is that you're not going to try to make a fancy play. You're not going to try to make a pass unless I'm wide open, is that there's a pretty good chance you're going to direct that puck towards the net, and I already have to be on my way there. The more second and third chance opportunities you can get, you have a pretty good chance of putting the puck in the back of the net.
San Jose's coaching staff has talked to its players over and over again about the importance of keeping things simple. If they can get people and pucks to the net, this will create and generate offensive opportunities. Then they will gain some traction in their confidence.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. This man's really strong in net, and that's what got him to this level, but every game a new proving ground. He's in there tonight for the home team. Won the last one, so he starts this one. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. The opening face-off has gotten us underway here.
The Whalers got a win in their last game to continue this lengthy win streak. Discipline to keep this streak alive.
One-time blast. Score! They break the ice early here with the game's first goal.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one. Go make it two.
Carlson's got his team on the board first.
That's part of the game plan as a visitor. Get the first one.
The Sharks win the draw. What's next? Lots on that to Burns. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
It's always kind of fun to play against your former teammates, yet you have to be careful not to take it easy on somebody before they go around you and you figure out, oh, this is a game for real.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Is able to move on in. Flings it. Turned away with the stick. Slid to Hamonic. Pitching this one to Couture. On to Kane. Good position in the slot. Big point-blank save there.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Nice work by Couture. From that cluster of players kicked out. Snapping a pass to Aho. Propelled to Aho. Save there.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Just a hair over 4 minutes played here in the first. San Jose's ahead, 1-0. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Takes that pass off the boards. Free puck off defender. That roadblock to set up. And now it's directed to Hughes. Brings it in for an attack. To the point it comes. Outstanding body contact.
Thornton's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
A howitzer. Save! He got all of it, and so did he.
If you're car in the rain, don't forget that we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Thornton's willingness to deliver that check opens up all kinds of possibilities. That's a crushing hit. The Whalers have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
Long lead pass to Carlson. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Using the point. Turned a shot on net. And a save. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. The Sharks are at the wing in neutral ice. Chip to Burns. Took that away in his own zone. Pass attempt to Cassian. That rush is broken. Trying to go to Couture. Gains the blue line. He takes that point pass. Looking to Carrick. Crashed into him in open ice.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Passing one off now to Couture. Fires! That puck struck him in front. Smart recovery by Kane. Puck free, rope block by Cassian. And he dumps it in. Directing that one to Kane. Stole that pass. Used that big goalie stick well. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. That puck's loose because of the defense. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
The Whalers in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Sharks through the neutral zone glide along. Smart recovery by Brody. Moving it to Hughes. Gets that one on a cross. Score! And this one is tied.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
San Jose's come up big on another faceoff. Pitching it to Hurdle. In with it now. Terrific determination by Hickey. Puck is thrown to Hughes. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Great glove save.
Seattle's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Pitching this one to Thornton. Got it at the point. And it's all gloved. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. The Whalers have gotten to the neutral zone.
In the first period.
Through the corner now. And he missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Thornton slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. Seattle's got a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Nice face-off work.
2 minutes for slashing.
Holds on and gets that whistle.
52 seconds.
clean win on the draw. "20 minutes have been recorded. Both teams have scored just once. A little bit of a tight contest here as we're getting ready for period 2.
Fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which we'll give away before the end of tonight's game.
Seattle's deficit became a tie, and it was on the strength of this goal scored very late in the period as we go to break. The Sharks continue on the power play as this period is underway. The battling continues along the boards. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Steps across that line. Around through the corner right now. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
Now that's a solid save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Snapping a pass to Carlson. And now it's directed to Couture. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Hurdles lost the draw. Maybe in this close game, it doesn't matter. Laid on to Aho. Pass attempt to Burns. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Scooped up by Hamonic. The Whalers killed it off, and so we're back even. Slid to Fleury. On to Point. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Propelled to Burns. Takes it up that side. Trying to go to Hurdle. Fires a shot. The shot is off. On that interception, might turn into something. Just walking the tightrope. Magnificent glove save. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Swept on to Van Riemsdyk. Tries in front. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Well, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Fans coming up next game. 3 pucks. Puck night. It's next time. A bit over 5 minutes played here in the second. And so it is 1-1. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Skilled play by Williams. Karam pass to Cassian. That one is pointed to him. Looks over things from the corner. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Face-off is won. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Looking to Pearson. The Whalers through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Back to the point. Lets it go. Score! 2 straight goals.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Seattle's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. Solid win at center ice. Now what? It's dumped in. Passing one off now to Nash.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Got that pass in his own end. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Fleury. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Chip to Lindbergh. Steered up the wing to Hoffman. In the slot. Brings it off the post.
Hickey's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead.
Directing that one to Carlson. Skates it into the zone. Brings a shot. He saved it. Strong save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
A little over 7 minutes still to play in this period. Game was tied. Not anymore. Hurdles lost another faceoff. Just an awful day for him and his team. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Couldn't do what he wanted. Laid on to Hamonic. Points it. Close in play. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. San Jose's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Seattle's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Up to the point. And up to Marner. Blocked away. A shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
The Sharks are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on.
He scores! Special team, a special goal.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
Seattle's got a late second period lead, and it's 2 goals now. Can it become 3 on this next face-off? And they've won the neutral zone face-off.
The power play by number 8.
Good shooting place. Made that work for him in goal. Missed on the shot.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 12
Fleury's in his own end, headed towards center.
The rookie's looking for his first goal.
San Jose's waiting back in their own end. And he dumps it in. Looking from the corner. Really quick grab. Seattle's got it in mid-ice. Good defensive read with that one. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Solid work there by Hoffman. Stood him right up. Fleury's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Sharks are boxed on a tripping minor.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place. There's always satisfaction when you cross a round number. 100 points for him is a nice start.
A little over 3 minutes to be skated, second period. It's a 3-1 game. Perfect receipt of the pass. Got it on his stick in the slot. Slid to point. Puck collected. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. Good intercept in his own end. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone. But they get a chance up the ice, and they cash in.
San Jose's gotten back to within 1, and we're late in the second period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Shorthanded by number 61, Justin Braun, assisted by number 50.
Using the point, he's got it. Pass cut.
Brody's turnover has his coach jumping up and down literally on the bench. So angry that his team turned the puck over in that case.
Fires. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Good offensive zone win. Shot. Wonderful save with the glove. It's dumped in. San Jose's has suffered on this penalty kill big time. The Whalers have it along the side at mid-ice. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck drop, face off 1, and the winger stepped right in. Twist 1, a lightning-like glove. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Jones is able to make the save. He didn't get a lot of it, but enough as the puck trickles away.
40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free.
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. $40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
San Jose's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Let's it go. You could almost count that one, but no. Drives that pass on. Oh, wonderful play. Shot on. Oh, what a save that was. Great defensive play with the stick. What a hit that was.
When he plays like that, there's nobody better.
Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Shutout positioning by Kane. And another save there.
Amazing reflexes on that second chance.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Just under 3 minutes have passed. Third period. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. Great save. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Seattle's setting up an offense from the wing. On to Thornton. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Shoots one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Leads that charge into the zone. Forcing attention in deep. Handed away with authority. Moving it to Van Riemsdyk. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. He slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. San Jose's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
And he dumps it in. Seattle's got possession in the middle of the ice. Passes to the slot. Taken away. It's dumped in. The Whalers starting back in their own end. Pitching it to Point. Oh, broke it up. Great save, point blank.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Poked away. Puck controlled now by the defense. In front, threatening an attack. A tremendous glove save. Covered up just to slow things down.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They win the draw. What next? Nicely received at the point. Perfect pass. He scores!
Hoffman's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
That's a great finish, but this play starts back with the puck carrier. He makes an excellent pass, opens up enough room for him to shoot the puck.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Number 68,
Slid back across from one point to the other. Puck is thrown to Thornton.
25, Travis.
Stick handling up the wing.
7 minutes.
A solo rush. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise.
Saros is going to have to fight through the inactivity stretches that he's had throughout this night. The game's tight, and he can't go to sleep.
The Sharks win that faceoff. Terrific determination by Van Riemsdyk. Score! They're back to within one.
This is a textbook slap shot. He steps into it and launches the puck in the back of the net.
I'm not even sure if he saw that. That thing cracked off his stick in an instant into the back of the net.
The Sharks have done a great job of giving their fans hope. They fought back and cut the lead to just one. Neutralized face-off win.
He is 5th of the season. Scored by number 6.
The Sharks in their own end setting things up. Pitching this one to Hurdle.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
Seattle's not done with this game tonight, but we're already looking ahead on the schedule. A tough lineup of teams over the next stretch will test these guys physically and mentally.
Just over 9 minutes to go in the third. The Sharks have gotten back to within one. See if there's some momentum building here. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Lets it go. Save. Snapping a pass to Kane. Can start the attack going in the zone. Lets it go. Oh, a close call there.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Offensive possession here. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Holds in the corner. Use that stick like a magic wand. On the outside, a shot. Ah, that's a good pad save. Really good deflection. No harm. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You might want to go try a new glove. That one doesn't have any saves left in it.
Seattle's gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. That went off someone, loose puck.
Assisted by number 16, Mitchell.
Driving in from no man's land.
TJ Brody. Time of the goal.
Propelled to Gord.
48 seconds.
Terrific chance there, but the pass fails. And now it's directed to Pearson. Outlet up the middle to Gord. Score! He got iron with that shot.
It's pretty simple from this area of the ice. You're shooting it as hard as you can.
Jones gets beat on the shot. The top of the net is open, yet he tries to dive back into position to make a desperation save.
A little under 4 minutes remaining here in the third. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3.
Scored by number 37.
Crosses that line.
Assisted by number 14.
Moves it to the corner.
Pearson. And by number
Seattle's got possession in the defensive zone.
the goal. 16 minutes, 18 seconds.
Slides it to the point. Save!
San Jose's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point.
He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Save! Loose puck due to the play by Hickey. Can't get it on net.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Wonderful stop.
18,000.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
And so we reach the final minute of the third. With relief for one team, they score! What a quick answer to that one.
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
Saros is not able to cover that low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly there.
San Jose's deficit is now just 2. Third period, still time to go. Let's go, guys. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 19.
The Sharks carrying on in their own end.
Assisted by number 62.
Gains that offensive line.
26.
Lets it go. Save there. The Sharks empty their net. He's at the bench. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
San Jose's going to rue these missed chances. They've had so many from good spots on the ice. They've missed the net so many times. They've done nothing but hurt themselves.
I don't know if you believe in omens, Ray. Maybe they do. That maybe it's got to turn around before the game ends. Big face-off win here. Let's see what happens. A hammer shot from the point. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Pass attempt to Hughes. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Dishes it back. Sends it down low. Sends it back the other way. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Couture's dropped another faceoff, and as a result, his team suffers. Shoots. That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. Parked in the slot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Sharks have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. An enormous defensive face-off win.
2 minutes for slashing.
The Sharks skated up on the side.
49 seconds.
All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. And he holds on and stops play. that's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.